God, I love this fight. Can I at least finish that? Hear me out.
Fire! 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 Oh, I'm burning! I'm burning!
Oh, hey Al, what you up to? I wish. Yep. Need to beat every boss at the lowest level with no weapon upgrades. Oh, things will get worse, but right now I'm basking in the moment. The cold streets, the taste of iron in the air, the stench of blood and flame. It's so cozy. Hey, this is my favorite game. I love the world, I love the atmosphere, I love the combat. I'm nostalgic. Yharnam really feels like home. Okay, I'll stop being edgy, but this is a banger of a game. Ooh, Lamb, here's someone you should meet. Say hello to our grandma, Eileen.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider?
Right?
What a mess you've been caught up in. Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
Well, you heard Granny, we've got furries to hunt. Not because they're furries, nothing wrong with that. It's more of a there can only be one situation. But first, looking snazzy. We're all dressed up, now we've got a date. You're no fun, but fine. Time for the first boss, and boy do they make an entrance. Let's dance. Blood level 4 doesn't change the fight, and things are only getting worse from here, but this was a nice welcome gift. Speaking of gift, I gift you all with a boss ranking. Based on what? Based on you having no bitches. Based on how much my parents would freak out if I brought them home as a partner, because every other type of ranking has been done to death at this point. One note, this list assumes I'm introducing each boss in order. For example, first I show them the Cleric Beast, next week Gascoigne, then the Bloodstarved Beast, etc. Yes. Well, anyway, we're starting off strong with a Cleric Beast, a grand entrance, loud screeches and a deformed yet striking look. This beastie goes straight into terrified screaming. Second victim, Father Gascoigne. A great addition to this game. For a second or possibly even first boss, he's really aggressive and pretty janky, not gonna lie, but I think he's beautifully done. A great opportunity for players to use items like Molotovs. Or the music box, rewarding exploration and players paying attention to the dialogue. It's such a cool detail, you can physically see his humanity leave him as he tries to fight back the infection and fail. And the fact you can transform him regardless of health after 3 uses is an amazing blend of gameplay and lore. The box does make the fight rather trivial, but I still appreciate it. I did say the fight was janky, and getting knocked into the rain making you be hit again does feel bad, but this was a one-time fluke. I was gonna tell you his lore and what happened to his family, but you know what? Fuck you. Now Gascoigne. Well, the fact he's human does bring him down a bit, but that doesn't last. Things start off a bit tense, but nothing outright hostile, although they'd certainly be surprised if I brought a man home. Especially an older man. Especially an older, married man. Then he starts talking about blood.
The sweet blood.
Then growling and flailing. And then he fully turns. And for that build-up of tension, the slow, creeping dread before shit hits the fan, he overtakes the cleric beast, even if he's less monstrous than the others. Hey El, you see this person? They are one of the kindest and most selfless people in this hellscape. The only thing they want is to offer shelter when the hunt is most dangerous. One of the few rays of light in this game, and that makes it shine much brighter. I really like details like these. That being said, we do need to get a move on. There's a lot of ground to cover, so the beast that's not the least gets a feast till it's deceased. The vicar tries to bicker, so we rip her asunder. And the witches. So before we dive into the good lord how I wish I could upgrade my weapons section, let's update the list. Bloodstart Sally. You know, surprisingly for someone so toxic your flesh will literally melt for just being near her, she's quite chill. I'm pretty sure the only reason why she's in that church is to quarantine herself. She's starving because she doesn't want to kill. There would be the initial shock of seeing, you know, a werewolf wearing their own flayed skin as a cape, and the smell would be awful, although I doubt any of these smell good. Beyond that, as long as we keep throwing food at the other corner of the room, things would, for the first time, not descend into madness. So be proud, Sally. You get the official rank of chill like that. Credit where it's due, the drip is immaculate, but she's basically a mix of Gascoigne and the cleric beast, and like, she'd still be scary, but my parents saw that already, so nothing new, but still solid. The witches aren't even a mandatory boss, I'm pretty sure they only fight you because you break into their house. Also, with your fancy hunter's clothing, they might think you're part of the elitist scum that forced them into such squalor. So I think they would actually make it to the end of the night without conflict. They still look like creepy mad women covered in eyes, so there's that. Oh, but the moment the first witch like trips on a bug or something and dies, and the second one just materializes and resurrects her, that would be hilarious. However, my parents did witness a few bosses at this point, so they'd have some insight, and the constantly spawning shadow figures skulking about would actually be quite concerning, so they go higher than BSB. Shut the fuck up, you're literally French! But with that, I can't delay any longer. My fun time in Yharnam is officially over. Case in point. Hey Levi. Bloody hell. In another year, the one of these streets have an emblem of the city, not the look and the say of a. If I beat the shadows hitless, fists only, can I at least upgrade my weapons? Bet. Nope, not this time. Just need a little... And there we go. What? The shadows are just dudes in trench coats, they don't even bring out the snakes if you don't hit them. D tier. I'm nothing but a humble servant. The Pantheon speaks and I obey. Simple as. I don't know, for as long as I remember, Levi was always there. The more I ignore him, the louder he gets, and over time, he got a hold of me. And that hold grows stronger. The offerings do help, though, even if they're not easy. Oh, and yeah, there's more. I know of at least two. I call them Monarch and Nox. But I haven't actually faced, let alone talked with either. Takes a while to get used to it. So, with weapons upgraded, the base game just needs cleanup. Let's wrap it up.
Come here, I'm gonna kick your ass!
Hey, Levi? It's an actual question this time, I swear. Is it okay if I use poison ice to cheese Mikolash?
Oh, Lord, he come!
Okay, Abby got on my nerves. Let's try something else. But I'm not done yet. I haven't gotten your soul back. I guess. He will come back. Wait, there are two things I need to do. First, you remember Eileen? I might be a failure by not letting some fucking cock hurt grandma. Bring it! Then again, work smarter, not harder, and she did ask us not to kill him, and hey, I didn't lay a finger on him. And second, ain't no way I was coming back to Yarnum and not visiting the main man himself. Lamb, let me introduce you to one of my great loves, Ludwig.
Please help us. Alongside this, the great terror looms. Ludwig is coming. Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
This fine gentleman with the most dazzling British smile is for me not only the best boss in the game, but the best in any game. A fair, engaging and well-designed fight that is not only fun to tackle, but also embodies the game's message to a T. And given that playing the DLC means you saw the nightmares offered by the hunt and wanted more, it shows what you will become once you get lost in a spiral of blood and violence. A wonderfully grotesque, disgusting, flailing, screaming mess of limbs that if it wasn't so horrifying, it'd be downright pathetic. Oh, but once that second phase hits...
You were at my side all along. My true mentor, my guiding moonlight.
Ooh, that is some good shit. Seeing his beloved Moonlight grant him one last dance so that he may die a hunter and not some rabid animal. Everything is perfect. The upright posture, the elegance, the music, genuinely beautiful. A masterfully done fight that sadly at blood level 4 is wearing thin. Very thin. I swear if he keeps jumping I'm gonna fine if you want hitless you'll fucking get hitless. Sorry, hun, but Levi likes his tribute hurt. Nothing personal.
No, hello, you slightly fear the office. Sorry for all of this. Not what the solution. Yes, sorry. You have the land on land, yellow faces. If we can we stand with you, tell me, yeah,
Did you just... Holy shit, I owe you. Big time. Oh, let me introduce you to my other great love, Grim. You see...